Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. The fans here in New Orleans ready to cheer on their Pelicans in this interconference matchup. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road. On the wing, Murray. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Murray. Lays it up off the glass.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to White. Back to Giddey. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And here is Murray. The 11-footer, and he gets the bucket.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
And here is Giddey. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Zero hesitation on the arc. If White has a clear angle, he's taking the shot.
Here's Messi. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Murray, no good. Over in the corner, White. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Giddey.
A lockdown defender with a 6'10 wingspan. Yeah, Murray creates a lot of problems for the other guards.
Here's the teardrop. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Okoro. Back to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
They set the pick. To the middle. There's Messi. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. That one on Vucevic.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. Playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
Chicago trailing. Giddey with it. Pass to Okoro. For 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray outside. A floater. Nice defense from Giddey. Down low. Swiped it away. Here's Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Here's Giddey. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans with the ball. Outside, Sexton. A floater. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's a Okoro. Good work defensively by Jones.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Back to Sexton. Five to shoot. Outside, Jones. 3-pointers off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Now, Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot on. And there it is for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Murray. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Here's Collins, and he finishes nicely on the way.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins, willing to mix it up down low.
Now here's Giddey. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Nailed from three-point land.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
It's Giddey with the drive. And the shot goes in. Giddey's got 6.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Queen. Again, the Pelicans score. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Vucevic. Now here's Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Queen. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Now here's Jones. Launches it. Rebound by Nurkic. Here's Abaji. Pass to Fear. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Outside, Jones. Back to Herter. On the wing, Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now, Fears to the left side wing. Here's Abaji. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. To the wing on the left. Buzelis, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. In the corner, Messi with it. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Smith. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Smith outside. At the top of the key, Buzelis. And he drops it in from the low post.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. On the wing, Dosunmu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
A shake. Got a hand on it.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And that one drops. And the Bulls lead by one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith. And Chicago has possession. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Herter. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Messi. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Bulls.
Chicago, 26.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Jones for three. And he's good on the three ball. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Abaji. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so If you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Collins. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And here's Sexton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Queen can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Outside Collins. Outside White. Now here's Dosunmu. Still yet to score. Right side Jones. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Queen. New Orleans moving it around. Jacks up a 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Bulls leading by 9. Jones looking for an opening. There's a screen by Williams. Here's White. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to White. Jones for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Murray from deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Murray sees your 3 and raises you another one right back at you.
Pass to Vucevic. Over in the corner. White. Over Jones. And it's White missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Queen gets it to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vucevic. Shoots from 12. Rebound by Murray. Pelicans trailed by 5. Here's Jones. Back to Murray. Stolen by Okoro. Here's White. Finished off the break. White's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, hustling up the court. White takes advantage of that uneven floor spacing.
Outside, Sexton. Tries it from 9. Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Nurkic playing with energy. He is a savage on that offensive glass.
Here's Jones. 6 points for him. Okoro shot is off. Sexton with it. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Here's Nurkic. With the clock winding down. Outside, Sexton. Tries again. And it's in there. Now it's just a 3-point Chicago lead.
You know, Crafty just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Back to Jones. White, wide open. He fires. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Just a stellar rebounder. Look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Pelicans trailed by 5. Now Murray. 7 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead. RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defenses.
Here's Collins. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Back to Dosunmu. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And here is Giddey. 6 points for him. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
This one for 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. To the wing right side. Pass to Buzelis. Now Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
To end the run. Count the basket. Murray's got 9 points. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. 8 points for him. And Vucevic throws it down.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Murray, good. Now here's Giddey. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Pass to Buzelis. Collins grabs the miss.
I'm not sure if he lost focus or what, but that was trash.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left here in the second. Murray looking around. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Giddey with it. Here's Buzelis. No good from outside. Here's Spears. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Shoots it. Okoro shot is off.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, he likes the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
To Abaji. Now, here's Collins. He's guarded by Williams. Murray outside. Over Smith. Murray, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Giddey. To the paint, trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Good work there as it goes. Vucevic has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Chicago. Outside, Jones. That 3 off the mark. Bulls leading by 7. On the wing, Dosunmu. Off target from outside. And here's New Orleans now. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Buries it from 3-point range. Jones has got 5 now.
You saw Murray drew the defense in, then had the vision to spot his teammate who was wide open for that triple.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. No good from the wing. Pelicans trailed by 4. Murray outside. Back to Sexton. And that one drops for him. He's got 8.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Pass to Herter. And the Bulls with another miss. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wide open look here for Murray. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. In the corner. Herter with it. Here's Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's now 9 points for Williams.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now Sexton. 8 points for him. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. With the floater. That one good for 2.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
Pass to Herter. Now here's Williams. Now Vucevic. Defended by Misi. Now Giddey. And Jones pulls it down.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Outside, Sexton. It's stolen by Vucevic. At the elbow, Williams. Count that one. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Fires it up. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here is Murray. He's got 15. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
The growth of Murray continues to impress me, especially watching him dish it like that right there.
Here's Giddey. 12 points for him. And it's Vucevic missing. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
For the tie, it's rebounded by Herter.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Bulls making a change here. Herter, no good. Pelicans trailed by 3. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Collins. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by Vucevic.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Here's Fears. Rebound by the Bulls.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. But you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Now here's Giddey. 15 points in the game. Herter on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Herter's got 5.
He's got such a quick release. Herter knows how to speed up a shot.
Fears with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Collins. All alone. Buzelis grabs the board. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Now Fears. Screen by Nurkic. Pass to Abaji. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Stolen by Collins. Here's Fears. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic not holding back at all on that finish.
And here is Giddey. He's got 15. Picked by Vucevic. The 3. And it's White missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside, Nurkic.
You like the activity from Nurkic there, keeping the defense on alert.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Free throw good, Nurkic.
He's a big man that loves to get physical for his team. Yusuf Nurkic knows his job is to go battle in that paint.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here's Jones. He's got 6. Outside, White. Pass to Collins. And Jones has it in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss. Pelicans trailed by 6. Murray outside. Six on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Jones. At the elbow, Buzelis. Here's White. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Love the catch-and-shoot approach. I like when White makes quick decisions on offense.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Buzelis with the ball. He's got 10. Collins wide open. He fires. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Jones. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. There's 1:17 left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, Okoro with it. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the Pelicans with the possession. Here's Jones. Outside, Sexton. Murray outside. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. The Bulls leading by 7. Jones in the post. Takes the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Murray outside. From downtown, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 8. Here's White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rolls out front. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pass to Fear. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Kobe White. So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
clearly this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Pass to Misi. Outside Collins. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Now here's Herter. And here's Smith. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Outside, Jones. Over Sexton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pelicans trailed by 3. Here's Fears. Now, here's Collins. Down low. Misi's shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
In the corner, Herter with it. Back to Jones. Williams a screen. In the corner, Herter with it. Jones for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And the basket is good.
It's hard to get Fears rattled. Even when the D's this physical, this kid keeps his poise.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Back to White. Pass to Herter. And again, Chicago. No good. New Orleans in the lead. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Queen. Latrey. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside, White. To stop the drought. Collins grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Herter. Back to Jones. And here is Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, Jones. Shoots the 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
To the left wing. Fires from deep. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. And now a 9-point Pelican lead. Now here's Jones. Right side, White. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Sexton for 3. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. Now Buzelis. Okoro up top. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. Bryant to the hoop. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. And that one is good. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-5 run here. Murray outside. It's all in by the Bulls. To the paint. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
For 3, Murray. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And Jones pulls it down. And so Sexton will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Again, the miss by Murray. Bulls trail by 8. And here is Giddey. There's the lob to the hoop. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Abaji. Fires for 3. No good, shot missing. Here's Dosunmu. On the wing, Giddey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Sexton. And he drives in. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Over to the left wing. Here's Okoro. And they'll get another chance. Giddey hits it from three-point range.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Sexton for 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Here are the Pelicans now. Outside, Jones. Here's Queen. It's rebounded by Giddey.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And the layup falls. Giddey's got 20.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Fires away from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Here's Vucevic. It's intercepted. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Pulls up for 3. It's off target. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. There's the steal. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Murray with it. Now Sexton. Here's Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 16. The shot is good.
confident from this area. Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on Yves Missi. All right, Al, you got the information. What's the prognosis?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with New Orleans head athletic trainer. It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around the tailbone, and they're addressing it now. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Bulls trailed by 11. Here's Vucevic. Beyond the arc. Now Giddey. A deep three. Cleared away by Jones.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
.106 left in the fourth. Here's Vucevic. Now Buzelis. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Josh Giddey. .46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Ah, it's good! They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Here's Jones.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
No good on the free throw.
Team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. It's a 14-point game. Now here's Giddey. Six to shoot. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't